Wait till I get some people up in here, bro. At least one, two. Give it like 30 seconds. Give it like a minute. And then we're going to start. Let's get it. I need a water, bro. Give it like a cool minute. All right. Here we go. All right, guys. Oh, shit. Let me put my headphones on because I'm ready. I'm ready. Hey, man. Welcome back to another episode of ConvosInTheCave. I'm your host, Mel, speaking. Click that like, comment, subscribe button on the way in. Click the notification bell. Talk to me. I talk back. We are here. More diss tracks. All right, so we got some new disses going on right now. And before we get into who diss who, as you can see, the title is there. It says Easy Pass. So if you're guessing, you already know who this person is talking about. But we have Henny, the Hennyman from battlerap Trap. We all know Hennyman for blogging, but we also known him for doing a couple of battles here and there. He's a rapper, right? That turned blogger, right? But he's actually a good blogger. He gets all of the information. He gets all of the exclusive information in a timely manner. And a lot of people go to his channel to resort to his channel when they want to get some battle rap news. So again, his name is battlerap Trap. He has his own channel. You want to listen to this whole video in its entirety, shoot over to his channel. Support that guy. He's been moving the needle in the culture for years with covering battle rap, giving us all the exclusive content that's been going on around the battle rap, whether it's negative or positive. He's been a platform that's going to let you know what's going down. So as far as any news, any quick updates, anything that you want to know and you don't want to go to the original video and get the full content and have to go through hours of listening, go to his channel. He chop it up in a nice, concise time limit to where you can get all of the information that you need in just a little small amount of time. So shout out to you, Henny Man. Keep doing what you're doing. But we are not here for that. We are here today because he dropped a diss track in reference to Eazy Da Block Capt. So here we are in the diss track era. We have more diss tracks that's been coming out. And as we go along with these diss tracks and we break them down, we'd be more than happy to add Hennyman to the diss track era. And again, I put up a poll recently, guys. If you guys are not familiar with what I'm doing, I put up a poll and I'm trying to do like a battle rap diss track playoff bracket, right? And I want to just list for the first round. I want to list the best battle rap diss tracks that's been out. I want to have a list, and I want to put it through a filter of brackets where we're gonna eliminate each the worst song on the chart until we got one of the best songs out, and then hopefully at the end of it we can reward that person with, I don't know, a trophy, a belt, or some type of award that I'm gonna mix up. But in the meantime, stay tuned and follow my community board, because on the community board where I put the polls, I just put one out yesterday. I didn't get that much of a response, but I'm gonna leave it up there until I get a nice sufficient amount of information that I need to move on to the next chapter in this battle rap playoff bracket type of thing that I'm trying to do. So yeah, so continue to support the culture. On the road to 2,000 subscribers, ConvosInTheCave. We are battle rap, right? And without further ado, we're gonna get into Hennyman's diss. So Hennyman dropped a diss track towards Eazy Da Block Capt, and I'm not gonna do too much talking. Without further ado, Hennyman, it's on you. Let's get it.
Self-worth over net worth. Dignity over imagery. Shout out XP. I know why they mad? Cause I did the shit they never did. Fuck what I ain't never did. Bitch, I'm who I said I'm. You know why they mad? Cause they see all the respect I get. And never fall shit. Switch real niggas represent. I come from where you can't represent the block if you bitch made. And if you even think about telling you get your kids slayed, frontin' like it's actually.
Hey, shout out to Kid Slade, but he just threw a shot at Kid Slade. He called it straight for no reason. He said, so if you into telling, you get a Kid Slade.
I come from where you can't represent the block if you bitch made. And if you even think about telling you get your kid slayed, frontin' like it's actually bitch you cap.
He said, if you even think about telling, you get your kid slayed. Okay, Henny, man, out the gate, throwing shots at Kid Slade. I expect Kid Slade to retaliate to this, so I'm guessing he calling Kid Slade out as well. Kid Slade has his own channel, so I'm eager to see how he take this when he blog about it in his next blog.
Like your nickname, y'all think I'm about to let Eazy pass, you better switch lanes. Why the fuck you get started with Henny, man? If we was in the streets together, you be my little man. Got a lot of kids, I might slide in a minivan. Boy, I will fuck you up today and still be a Remy fan. It's lit.
Oh my God. He said, I got a lot of kids, so I might slide in a minivan. If I F you up today, I'll still be a Remy fan. So here we go, right? I don't know if it's getting boring about people like keep talking about Remy, but it's starting to really get a little oversaturated. But when it comes to diss track, everything is on nothing is off limits. So Remy, you gotta catch that straight too. I don't know. But it is
nigga, I will smoke you gladly. You ain't never had shit before. I know you happy, but don't get too comfortable, nigga. I know you're addy. You was raised by a fucking fraud. We know your daddy. You talk too much.
Oh man, so now he's coming at Eazy Pops. You was raised by a fraud, and I know your daddy. Ah man, I just want this to be resolved at this point. Everybody keep coming at Eazy, man. Let the kid rap, man. I mean, I don't know what to say. I guess a lot of people been getting flagged, and I think, to be honest, I just thought about this just now. Eazy just put a blog out that he's been the one that's flagging channels, right? And I don't know whose channel he flagged per se, but I'm starting to think that since he came out and admitted that he's been the one that's been block flagging channels, then I think Henny Man decided to pull a plug on this release this diss track, waiting for the confirmation that he's been the one that's been flagging his channels or whatever. So from my assumption, this may be in retaliation to Eazy Da Block Capt 15 Minutes of Fame interview when he told Uncle Rod that he's been the one that's been flagging people's channel. So if all gloves are off, I can't even get mad at Henny Man for actually putting out a diss track if he was the one that flagged Henny Man's channel or whatever it is. But here we are. Henny Man is out. He's out the gate. We're not even 2 minutes in, and he spoke about Kid Slade. He spoke about Remy Ma. He spoke about Eazy Pops. He spoke about sliding on Eazy, and it's not even a minute in, right? We literally like 30 seconds in. That's crazy. It's nasty work. All right, let's go.
And in the streets, I walk too much. You couldn't buy my respect, bitch, it costs too much. You flawed as fuck a duck, but to each his own. Chrome 23, I was 23 with Chrome 20.
Chrome 23, I was 23 with Chrome. That was tough. Tough.
You couldn't buy my respect, bitch, it costs too much. You flawed as fuck a duck, but to each his own. Chrome 23, I was 23 with Chrome. 20 pounds in the trunk, 1,000 perks in the stash. If the money got low, then my dirt with a mag. Break it down for the team, take the work and subtract. I said all that to say, heard your girl did the math. Take that last.
Come on. Like, when are we gonna stop talking about this woman, man? So John opened the floodgates when he spoke about Eazy and Remy. And a lot of people have been saying, it's been speculation saying that she's been messing with Math on the low, but Eazy confirmed that that wasn't true on his blog, right? I want to put that out there too. Eazy confirmed that that wasn't true. But the bad part is, why are we putting this personal information out? Just stick to the raps, man. I mean, I don't know how to take it when it comes to diss track. Everything is off limits, but I'm just tired of hearing the stories about Rem. Like that's starting to bother me. Like we keep talking about Remy. Like, bruh, cut the shit. Anyway, let me let Hennyman keep going.
If the money got low, then my dirt with a man. Break it down for the team, take the work and subtract. I said all that to say, heard your girl did the math. Take that last line back, cause chump, I'm here to diss you. Shout out.
Okay, all right. So I respect that. All right, so I respect it, but then I don't respect it because you said it, and it's like, all right, I don't want to be on Remy's bad side, so I'm gonna say something about Remy, then I'm gonna take it back. It already came out, Henny, bro. Like, stop it, bro. Stop trying to soften up the diss. Like, either you're gonna go full throttle or you're not, bro. Like, come on now. That was
Remy. Break it down for the team, take the work and subtract. I said all that to say, heard your girl did the math. Take that last line back, cause chump, I'm here to diss you. Shout out Remy Ma, cause nigga, she think you a bitch too. When Pac hit you, you hit the fetal position. Legs buckle curled up, is how your feet is positioned. Sending threats my way, best believe that I'm spinning. Sitting in front of Christmas tree and you ain't even a Christian. All your Philly homies left you high as he in the trenches.
That's a fact. I think Eazy is Muslim, but he's been caught taking a picture. He can admit to this too. He's been caught taking a picture under the Christmas tree with Remy when he's a Muslim, so it was like a contradiction or whatever. Okay, here we go with the Pap line. Pap hit you. You was knocked out in the fetal position. Okay, we already know. I like the song, but you got to get to some new topics. I feel like this is an old diss track, and he was just waiting for the time to bring it out. And being that he figured out that Eazy Da Block Capt was blocking his was flagging his channel, he just released it. So I think that this is just throwaways that he just had in the stash, and he just said, "Let me just put this out there."
Sending threats my way, best believe that I'm spinning. Sitting in front of Christmas tree and you ain't even a Christian. All your Philly homies left you high as he in the trenches. I'm in Philly all the time, we can meet in the trenches. You could even bring your brother, they say he a good witness. You speak on your business and wonder why we in your business. I dropped that all.
Okay. He has a point. He said, you speak about your business and wonder why we speak about your business. Like, that, I got to give him that. If Eazy's been rapping, his life is an open book and all this other stuff, and he's been having those reality substance, it would be only right for somebody to actually talk about what you talk about in a diss track, right? So he has a point.
I'm in Philly all the time, we can meet in the trenches. You could even bring your brother, they say he a good witness. You speak on your business and one.
We all know what Eazy brother did. He kind of, snitched on himself. And admitted that he was kind of snitching and stuff like that. So it's kind of tough for Eazy to deal with that, being that he took all of that the street nonsense and the street politics, and he has a brother that's the opposite of that. So it makes him look bad. So yeah, that's Hennyman.
The wild we in your business. I dropped that audio. This shit destroyed Eazy in minutes, but it's more to combat. I guess he need to be finished. Why they mad?
He admitted to dropping the audio. Hennyman. So you did have something to do with that audio. So Eazy was right. Hold up, man. Hold up. Cause
I your business and wonder why we in your business. He in the trenches. I'm in Philly all the time, we can meet in the trenches. You could even bring your brother, they say he a good witness. You speak on your business and wonder why we in your business.
All right, you speak on your business and wonder why we in your business. Got it. I got that. Now let's go further.
Drop that audio, this shit destroyed Eazy in in minutes. But it's more to combat, I in your business. I dropped that audio, this shit destroyed Eazy in minutes. But it's wonder why we in your business. I dropped that audio, this shit destroyed Eazy and leak on your business. And wonder why we in your business. I dropped that audio, this shit destroyed Eazy in minutes.
He said it. I dropped that audio, the shit destroyed Eazy in minutes. So there you have it, right? Now, we all get on Eazy, right? I just want to put things in perspective for you guys. We all get on Eazy for flagging channels, right? But we are admitting to dropping audio. That's nasty work. I think dropping somebody's audio when they don't know that you're dropping it. Like, let's say you're recording somebody and somebody, you know, got the drop on your recording and you saying some wild shit and you drop it behind his back. I think that's I consider that up there with like kind of like that whole snitching witness allegation type of deal, because I think that's kind of like dry snitching, bro. Like you recording somebody as they speak and then you drop the audio. I mean, real street niggas wouldn't even do something like that. So I'm confused on Hennyman's angle with this, because he's admitting to dropping audio. Like, it's nasty work. But then you get mad at Eazy, or we all get mad at Eazy for flagging people's channel. Why? Like, I'm flagging a channel that people, like, if you using my content or using my name to slander me or to drag me, I'm going to flag your channel. And at the end of the day, you got to respect it. Like, I don't see nothing wrong with somebody's flagging somebody's channel because you're talking shit about me and you creating a narrative that's not true. And you just dragging my name in the mud, bro. Of course I'm going to flag that channel. I don't want my name to be dragged in the mud. It's not that serious on YouTube for you to be potentially stopping the bag that I can get by you just creating a narrative on me. Like, that's how far that goes with this whole media stuff. And that's why it's a great line between what I cover in battle rap. Like, I always have that line of respect, morals, and principles, because we're not going to sit here and talk about all this messy stuff because it just don't look good. But anyway, so here he is admitting to the fact that he dropped the audio, and we all know on Eazy Da Block's old blog, he put that out there like Hennyman must have dropped the audio and gave it to what's Twerk manager name? I don't know, something along the lines with, I don't know, Hurricane, do all these other people, whatever the case is. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole, but anywho, he just admitted that he dropped the audio. That's all we need to know.
But it's more to combat. I guess he need to be finished. I know why they mad.
There's more to combat. I guess he need to be finished. I like that. I like how you caught that.
More to combat. Finish. Bitch, I'm who I said I'm is. I know why they mad. Cause can't be all the respect I get. Never fall, never switch. Real niggas represent. Nigga numbers fucked up, so he mad at the bloggers now. Tex was gonna beat him, so he mad about his father now. Remy out with Mano, she can't even calm him down. Baby to this bitch belly if he make an ultrasound. I'm the one they scared to talk about.
Hold on, man. This is too much, man. This is very informational for all the messy people. This blog, they're gonna have a lot of people. I want to be the first one to kind of react to this, but a lot of bloggers are gonna have a field day with this, and I refuse to go down that rabbit hole. I just want to basically let you guys listen to the diss track and have my commentary on it. I don't want to drag anybody, but I will catch the bars in the meantime and let you guys know what do I think of it, in different areas of this diss track. But all right, so here we go. So he mad about his father now. Remy out with Mano, she can't even calm him down. Remy out with Mano. Like, how many times are you gonna keep dragging this girl name and then say you don't got no beef with her, Henny? You gotta pick which side you're gonna be on, bro. And that's why I'm not really feeling the diss track too much, because it's like you're all over the place with it, right? Like, I don't know. To this bitch belly if he make an ultrasound. I'm the one they scared to talk about. They see how he rap. If I was you, I wouldn't even breathe until I see Pap. All that gangster shit that you be talking, nigga, we that. I had to expose this bitch nigga like the T.I. I'll throw
neurosmithers at the algorithm. Since y'all love them so much, y'all can all go with them. You are real, made you a star soon as you got on this them. Put them glasses back on, you forgot your vision. You like Galpo with them. Nigga, gear that up. And you not from Philly either, nigga, switch that up. New rule, if you not who you claim in your raps, either change what you rap or shut your bitch ass up. And nigga, quit that bluff. You ain't never been a sturdy one. Bitch, it's Thanksgiving, how I'm making sure this turkey done. You see Stefan, but we know you Urkel, son. Hit him with 2 clean Jones and a dirty one. To Reed and Cass, boy, I will beat your ass. Word to Zan and Do, I will put hands on you. If you think we hating, nigga, you ain't read the room. Joe Budden said you a goof and he a Bama too. Had to get security for your insecurity like I.
Joe Budden said that? Come on, Joe Budden, man. Leave these battle rappers alone, man. You on the high pedestal. You up there. You don't got no business doing nothing down here with us, man. Leave these battle rappers alone. You don't have to put no emphasis on nobody's name or tarnish nobody's name. We know you the pod father, and whatever you say, go. So please mind your business. Don't come down here messing with our business unless you're supposed to be here, man. But salute to Joe Budden. Shout out to you. But he said
on you. If you think we hating, nigga, you ain't read the room. Joe Budden said you a goof and he a Bama too. Had to get security for your insecurity. Like I don't run with real niggas that clip security. But
Go, Henny. I had to get security for your insecurity. That was fire.
The room. Joe Budden said you a goof and he a Bama too. Had to get security for your insecurity. Like I don't run with real niggas that clip security. But that's immaturity, so let's not make that an issue. And shout out your security. They think you a bitch too.
Okay, so he got some multi-syllable rhyming in this thing. Like you gotta, I mean, the artwork, the cover art, you have Easy Pass right next to the toe. You got somebody pouring out liquor. It's just the cover art, right? This is nothing. This is not a visual, as you can see, but it's real clean. Like I see where he's going with this. And I like it. I like it. You know, I like it. I don't love it, but I like it. You know, I don't love it because of the information that's been thrown out there. Something that we all been talking about. At this point in time, you should have built up more of a story to come at Eazy. You should have. He done did so much things with Cassidy, with John the Don, with his 24/7s, with the information that his blogging that he's been putting out recently. You can make up any stories, all right? Instead of saying these old topics and beating a dead horse with these old topics. I think I'm not gonna get excited till somebody come out with some new angles on Eazy Da Block Capt. I just need y'all to come out with some new angles. I just can't bear to witness you talk about Remy, Papoose, insecurity, all this stuff. I just can't. I don't got it in me. Pause.
Hive hyping you, Moab had the right for you. You only fuck with Trey cause you know the head fight. But you Rim keep going to the stew and not inviting you. I only keep mentioning Rim cause you don't like it, fool. Your time is through.
Okay,
I only keep mentioning Rim cause you don't like it, fool. Your time is through. Shout out to the trappers cause ain't shit changed.
Hold on. Muwap writing for Eazy? What's up, the Don, my brother? We here. Hey, yo, man. You want me to play it back, big dog? Let me know if you want me to play it back. This is Hennyman. Hennyman's getting that easy, big dog. Hennyman's getting that easy. I don't know, man. I'm going to play it back for you, big dog. Let's get it. Hey, shout out to the Don, man. We live, man. The bro done pulled up. The bro done pulled up. Yeah, Hennyman getting that easy, man. All right, we're going to play it back. Got it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Self-worth over net worth.
Tell me what you think about this, Don, because I mean, you just let me know. You just let me know. I'm gonna let it rock.
I know why they mad, cause I did this shit they never did. Fuck what I ain't never did. Bitch, I'm who I said I'm. I know why they mad, cause they see all the respect I get. And I'm dragging shit, switch real niggas represent. I come from where you can't represent the block if you bitch made. And if you even think about telling, you get your kids slayed. Frontin' like it's action, bitch, you capping like your nickname. Y'all think I'm about to let Eazy pass, you better switch lanes.
Hey, was that a shot at Kid Slade? Was that a shot at Kid Slade? Now Kid Slade got to come outside. If you think about snitching, I'm gonna get your kid Slade.
Why the fuck you get started with Henny, man. If we was in the streets together, you be my little man. Got a lot of kids, I might slide in a minivan. Boy, I will fuck you up today and still be a Remy fan. It's lit again. Nigga, I will smoke you gladly. You ain't never had shit before, I know you happy. But don't get too comfortable, nigga, I know you're addy. You was raised by a fucking fraud, we know your daddy. You talk too much, and in the streets I walk too much. You couldn't buy my respect, bitch, it cost too much. You flawed as fuck a duck, but to each his own. Chrome 23, I was 23 with Chrome. 20 pounds.
Hey, the Don, what you think so far, man? Talk to me. What you think? Listen, I know he can rap. I know. That's why I'm saying Kid Slade gonna come. Hennyman gonna have to come outside for this. He's gonna have to come outside for this because he definitely. I'm tired of people putting that narrative on Kid Slade. I think it was proven that he wasn't. But for people to keep talking about it, it's kind of like beating a dead horse. Even this diss track, right? You're gonna listen to it. I'm not gonna spoil it. I want to hear your personal opinion about it and see if our thoughts align. But anyway, at this point, we should be like letting Kid Slade live at this point, It's cool, but Eazy not gonna reply. That's not his style. But why? Why he's not gonna reply? I think he should reply because if he just confirmed, right? Because this is what's happening. This is how I feel. If he just confirmed that he was the one that's flagging people's channel, right? Everybody that can rap or that he dissed or he flagged their channel, if you could rap, they're gonna make a diss track about him. Yes, let's use Hennyman for instance, right? He can't fight him physically, so of course he's gonna rap. I think Eazy should defend himself in his raps. Only with the Hennyman. I'm not talking about Cassidy. I agree. I don't think Henny should respond to Cassidy at all. I just don't see. I think that Cassidy was the one who's deviating from battling Eazy Da Block Capt. That's just me. But when it comes to Hennyman and Eazy, I think there's a storyline there and there's a lot that has to be told. And we don't know the whole story until somebody start rapping about it. That's just me. What you think about that, Don? Let me know. We're going to keep it going for now, though.
In the trunk, 1,000 perps in the stash. If the money got low, then my dirt with a mag. Break it down for the team, take the work and subtract. I said all that to say, heard your girl did the math. Take that last.
See, here we go. Like, what you think about that? Like, I'm done with the whole Remy math, Remy papoose. Like, I'm not even an Eazy fan at all. I'm not even an Eazy fan, but the hate that this guy receives is like ridiculous. But anyway, you got to come out at this point. Hennyman had enough time to come out with some better lines than Remy Pap, Remy Math. I'm tired of it. But whatever.
I'm back, cause I'm here to diss you. Shout out Remy Ma, cause nigga, she think you a bitch too. When Pap hit you, you hit the.
How you diss Remy Ma and then shout her out? Tell me that, Don. Like, how you diss her and then shout out? I'm gonna play it back for you, but that's nasty work. Look, listen to it.
Heard your girl did the math. Take that last line back, cause chump, I'm here to diss you. Shout out Remy Ma, cause nigga, she think you a bitch too. When Pap hit you, you hit the fetal.
What you say? All right. He's not as nice on beat as people think. I'm just gonna say some people good on stage, some people good on beats. Eazy should flow, but it's gonna get spooky. And that's true. That's true. That's true. I think Eazy is okay on beats. You can tell that he don't have a lot of experience making good music, right? Like with Hennyman, with who else can make Sue Surf, Jay Mills, who's the guys that make good I think that actually K-Shine is one of the ones who make good music. True Folk make good music. All right, there's a lot of people who can rhyme on a beat, right? But I don't think Eazy would survive. He would have to make a top tier diss track sounding diss to where it would be successful. I don't think he has enough talent to dedicate his rounds or his verses onto one person over a beat, and it's not going to go over well. for sure. Because even when he rap, you can hear him like skipping a beat and all that stuff, and he be rhyming off beat a little bit. His rhyme patterns be a little shaky. So I agree with you. I agree with you. That's the fact.
Position, legs buckle curled up is how your feet is positioned. Sitting dressed my way, best believe that I'm spinning. Sitting in front of Christmas tree and you ain't even a Christian. All your Philly homies left you high as he in the trenches. I'm in Philly all the time, we can meet in the trenches. You could even bring your brother, they say he a good witness. You speak on your business and wonder why we in your business.
That was a fact though. I gotta give Hennyman that, the Don. He said you speak about your business and wonder why we in your business. That's a fact. Mills, Cash, Truffaut. I mean, finding out a lot about battle rappers nice on beats, though. That is true. That is true. And I wasn't really a fan of really looking for battle rappers' songs on. The only person who I really was gravitating to was Sue Surf. I'm not gonna lie. And the only reason why is because everybody talk about Sue Surf music. So, you know, I knew about Sue Surf, but everybody else, like K-Shine, I think K-Shine is like people underestimated his music over his songs. I think Calico is okay too. There's a couple of people that make good music, but you know, at this point in time, I don't think Eazy should. You might be right. I think that's what it is. Eazy don't have the capacity, so that's why he's not responding. That could be. I think we just unlocked some information.
Audio, this shit destroyed Eazy in minutes, but it's the beat in the trenches. You could even bring your brother, they say he a good witness. You speak on your business and wonder why we in your business. I dropped that audio, this shit destroyed Eazy in minutes, but it's more to combat. I guess he need to be finished.
That was fire.
I know why they mad, cause I did this shit they never did. I love you, bitch, I'm who I said I'm is. I know why they mad, cause they see all the respect I get.
Hey, I still feel like Hennyman's missing
numbers fucked up, so he mad at the bloggers now. Tex was gonna beat him, so he mad about his father now.
Yeah, shoot, big dog. I think Hennyman's still missing something though. Like this track is cool, but I still think I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his delivery or his voice projection. Like I don't know what it is that I'm not really getting. Like it's not really grabbing my attention. Pause. But yeah, I'm gonna play the video until you drop it. 100%. That's a fact. I think Verb is nicer on beats than Eazy for sure. That's without question, I think, actually. What do you think? We heard Verb. We heard Verb on beat. Verb going to pockets. Like, hey, that diss track with Mills, the only thing. Oh, so you think he's lyrically nicer? You don't think he's better on beats, though? The only good song that I heard over a beat from Eazy was Top Tier. I'm not gonna lie. That's the only song that I can compare to every other person or battle rapper that make good songs. The only thing I really heard from Eazy is the Top Tier remix. I mean, the Top Tier diss. I never really heard. I mean, them old music videos that he put out from when he was younger, but I never really listened to Eazy too much because I didn't know that he kind of make a lot. Excuse me, he kind of makes songs. So the only thing I got, I heard that. That's the new one. Eazy Da Block City, Eazy. I heard that. And I still feel like he's missing something though. Even that Eazy Da Block City, like if we're gonna want me to play it, is he goes into certain pockets, but I don't feel that he be catering to the beat too much, right? Like I feel like Verb is experienced and you can hear it when Verb rap that he knows how to flow on a beat. I think Eazy go into different pockets, but he don't know how to flow throughout the whole song. You don't play. Yeah, Eazy Da Block City was kind of light to me. That was kind of light to me. I definitely heard that though. So who you think make better music? Is it Eazy Da Block Capt you think make better music than Verb or opposite? Because I want to know how you feel, because I think Verb make better music. I know Verb is lyrically nice, so we all know that. So what do you think? I think you think Eazy, but I think you got to listen to more Verb, bro. You gotta lock in. A lot of Verb music beyond like, but the Verb in the Snow, right? Verb in the Snow is exactly who Verb is over on a beat. So Eazy, we only got Eazy Da Block City, and then we got Top Tier. Top Tier was great. Eazy Da Block City, I wasn't really rocking with that. But even in Top Tier, he slipped up in certain pockets if you listen to it. But for lack of a better term, it was a good overall song. You feel me?
Now, Remy out with Mano, she can't even calm him down. Baby to this bitch belly if he make an ultrasound. I'm the one they scared to talk about, they see how he rap. If I was you, I wouldn't even breathe until I see Pap. All that gangsta shit that you be talking, nigga, we that. I had to expose this bitch nigga like the T.I. Outro Smithers at the algorithm. Since y'all love him so much, y'all can all go with them. You all made you a star soon as you got on this him. Put them glasses back on, you forgot your vision. You like Alpo with them, nigga, get that up. And you not from Philly either, nigga, switch that up. New rule, if you not who you claim in your raps, either change what you rap or shut your bitch ass up. And nigga, quit that bluff. You ain't never been a sturdy one. Bitch, it's Thanksgiving, how I'm making sure this turkey done. You see Stefan, but
what you say? All right. I'm saying Verb is better than Eazy, but when it comes to diss tracks, neither one. All right, the Don, you like Verb? Question: do you like him? Yo, you wild. I don't know, man. Answer me that question. How do you feel about Verb? On a person, not on a personal level, but from your perspective, like, how do you feel about the rapper Verb, not the personal person Verb, the person that raps? How do you feel about him? What's your take on him? I know it's not an interview, but I just want to jog your memory, see what you're thinking, like, because this would put everything in perspective for me, and then we can have a conversation. I'll play the song in the meantime while you answer that.
We know you heard it, son. Hit him with 2 clean Jones and a dirty word to Reed and Cass, boy, I will beat your ass. Word to Zan and Do, I will put hands on you. If you think we hating, nigga, you ain't read the room. Joe Button said you a goof and he a bad.
He ran the Midwest movement. Nobody can take that away. Okay, cool, right? You answered that part, right? Now, how do you feel about Verb? The person who you see, who you witness in the rapping world, right? And in the spaces world. Take your personal feelings out. What type of person? Big up to him for that. Did you still not answering the question, Don? I need to know. I want because I think a lot of people, all right, let me say this, right? I think a lot of people kind of despise Verb for whatever reasons. I guess he's too arrogant, you know, even in the past, like when he was dealing with the way he dealt with women, right? The way he talk about women and, you know, all of these different stories we hear about how he treats women and everything, right? I think that those narratives and those character traits kind of like spilled over into who we look at Verb as a man, right? And then he talks a lot and he's very conceited, like in a way, right? And I think we don't like him for that. But that has nothing to do with his rapping ability. That's just me, right? And I think that I can separate the two. That's why I was asking you, who do you see Verb as a rapper and as a entertainer, basically, like what we really consume from the artists. Like, we don't get nothing personal out of them. We just strictly use them. Everything is transactional. We give them views, and in that viewership, we demand some type of entertainment. But that's his, but that's him. He's a pen. It's true. I mean, he does have a pen. That's a fact, right? But I just think a lot of people misconstrue his personality with his character as far as entertainment goes, and we can't separate the two. So Even if he make good music, I think a lot of people kind of don't like him, so they be rooting against him. He's delusional, but that's him. Okay, that's a fact. I mean, when you describe delusional, I think I'm a little delusional, right? I think we all have a little delusional character traits in us, to a certain extent, and and I think a lot of his delusion plays a part in him trolling us, right? And if you look at one of my blogs, Don, I put out a blog a while ago saying that how can we not see this, right? We all know Verb is not gonna rap against Jay Mills because we're telling him to rap. Being that every blogger posts a blog about, oh, just rap, just rap. Just because we're blogging about him not rapping, that's gonna make him not rap even more. And that just comes with his character, his level of arrogance, and his stubbornness. He just not gonna move on our timing. So the best thing that we can get out of Verb is just be quiet, right? Don't say nothing about him, and I promise you the raps will come out. But being that we're making blogs and blogs and blogs, everybody, we all making the same blogs. I even seen the same people do the same thing in blogs, Don. You know what they did? They pulled up a blog, started a blog and said, oh, just rap a Verb. I bet you in the spaces. They put up their phones and then they go, look, he's in the spaces right now. Like, this is what they do. Every blogger done the same exact strategic blog about Verb to tell him to rap. And you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna go against the grain every single time. So I think, to answer your question about delusional, I think that plays a part of him being a troll, right? He's trolling us when he's saying he won the battle and he know he didn't, and he got this so much is bots and somebody is cheating. I think he knows the actual answer to it. He just want us to get enraged and just start going hard on him, pause, and just, keep talking about him and keeping him in the algorithm. So we're the ones who's falling in his trap at this point. I don't know. That's just my assessment. I said that in my last blog, but I could be wrong. He's making content that's not bad. That's not a bad thing, but monetize it. He's definitely a troll, and that's what I think and that's what I think part of his delusion come from, for sure. I think it's just him trolling us, and we're getting mad because we want to hear him rap, and he's just loving it, and we just keep blogging about him not rapping and keeping him in the algorithm. Positive, negative publicity is all going to be good publicity for being monetized on YouTube, and we just going to keep falling into the trap. But that's not what we're here for. I just want to hear his raps. All right, so Don, answer me this: do you want to hear his raps because you think he's a good rapper? Do you want to hear his raps because you think he's a good rapper, or you just want to see what's his response to Jay Mills, or can he compete with Jay Mills? Because I think it's three different type of fans, right? You got the Mills fans, then you got the Verb fans, right? And then you got those people who just want to hear like they like trolls too. Do just want to say something negative about Verb just cuz they are like Mills fanatics. Like, I'm gonna take this from my daughter's school, right? When I go to her game and we play basketball, and she play basketball, right? She say before they call them out and stuff, they say, remember guys, be a fan, don't be a fanatic, right? And I think that a lot of us on YouTube, right, a lot of us fans, we're fanatics and we're not actual fans, so we just go above and beyond to to extreme limits just to prove our point. And we could be dead wrong, and we just will continue to go to those extreme limits. And those are the fanatics. I think Mills has a lot of fans, and then I also think he has a lot of fanatics. And I want to make sure, like listening to Verb, I want to make sure that's why Verb took his comments out, the suggestion box, because he didn't want none of the fanatics to be in there saying stuff that didn't really make sense. But anyway, let's move on.
Two had to get security for your insecurity. Like I don't run with real niggas that clip security, but that's immaturity. So let's not make that an issue. And shout out your security. They think you a bitch too.
I'm a winner for. Hold on, let me put that on the screen. I'm a winner fanatic, so I want to hear who the winner is in these diss tracks. Respect it. I respect that, Don, and that's why I respect you, because that's all that matters at the end of the day. I just like I'm like a realist, so I like genuinity. I like to be honest. Like I like to keep it a bean. Like I don't want to create narratives. I want to speak from facts. And so if I'm blogging on something, I'm not gonna talk something that I don't know, and I will give my opinion, but I'm also going to be objective to someone else's opinion, right? So I don't know. I got something. We're going to talk about something else that I just thought about earlier, but let's get through this.
E-Hive hyping you over here, Bama too. Had to get security for your insecurity. Like I don't run with real niggas that clip security, but that's immaturity. So let's not make that an issue. And shout out your security. They think you a bitch too. E-Hive hyping you. Moab had to write for you. You only fucking with Drake, cause you know the head fight for you. Rim keep going to the stew and not inviting you. I only keep mentioning Rim cause you don't like it. Fool, your time is through. Shot at the trappers cause if it's war, let's get it on. I'm in that Mills lane. This cut just the beginning. It's like a temp fade. Keep it rapper, you gon' get smacked like the big stage.
Hey, I like the way he ended that. What you mean? You like facts? Like, oh, you like facts? Like, or you like facts to actual blogger? Or you like the truth? That's what you're saying. That's a fact. Hey, man, that was Henny, man. I mean, I like the diss track. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say and act like I don't like it. I do, but I just think that it's time for us to create some new angles on Eazy Da Block Capt, because this is like the 4th year that we've been talking about Remy Ma and Eazy Da Block Capt and Pat Poos. It's just beating a dead horse at this point. But speaking of Eazy, right? I want to talk about something, Don, if you're still here. So, Knowledge the Guy, right? He just put out an interview, and he interviewed Smack. He say in that Mills lane. Yeah, that's what he said. He said in that Mills lane. So he's telling Eazy Da Block Capt that he wanted to battle him on wax. So I guess he's just joining the diss track era, which is fine. Those angles on Eazy not going nowhere, but I don't want to hear it, bro. I'm tired. I don't want to hear that shit, man. It's like eating chicken every day. Like, it's nothing special. Like, it's chicken. Like, chicken. At this point, find some new angles. That's why I like whatchamacallit diss track. I liked B Magic diss track so much because when he was dissing Mills, that last one, he didn't bring up no Young Money, no Nicki Minaj, no Drake, no record deal, none of that. But one of the angles he had was you took that Black Glove story from 40 Cal, and that was fire to me. That's true. He shouldn't have made them, right? You're right. I agree with that. Yo, but Don, so I was saying earlier, right? Magic dope. That he's definitely dope to me, bro. And I always liked him back in the days when he was like the punchline king. Remember, he had the crown for a little while, and everybody was trying to get him to battle Conceited. I like the Magic since then. I just think that he's stuck in that. He's a little stuck in that lane. But when it comes to battling, now he proved to us making music, he's just a different animal. He proved that to me. I thought Magic would have been that same battle rap Magic who got those old punches, you know what I mean? But he proved me wrong. So let me get to, I was talking about Hip Hop Is Real had put an interview out. Magic got hell of a flow pattern. He does. His flow pattern is so crazy that he has to change it up every song for you to get his versatility, but it's to the point where he can cater to any type of style beat. I never really witnessed a rapper that can cater to any style beat. So he can switch up his flow to any style, and a lot of battle rappers cannot do that. They can't switch up the flow patterns. I think Big B Magic is a master at flow patterns, and that's something that we know. That's something that we're learning now, like especially me. I thought he was just like a punchline rapper, but now I can see that he can get in those pockets, and now I see why people respect him so much. But maybe that comes from him being a producer, right? You know, Magic has that like that producing capability where he can produce, he can he does the visuals, he does all of his production, editing all on his own, and I think that's what a lot of his creativity come from. Definitely when it comes to like staying in those flow pockets, he has a different ear for the beat. Yeah, but hold on, I want to talk to you about this, right? So Knowledge the God, right? He went on, he put out a blog, and I don't really want to talk. I don't really want to put this blog up, but I'll do it because I really don't care about the whole monetization right now. Even though FEC he may get mad, but I don't want to go too much on him. Let me just type it in here. So he interviewed Smack, right? He interviewed Smack. Wait, hold on. Let me just put HHIR. Hip hop is real. No, this is that the one? Sorry, my bad, guys. My bad. Don't go nowhere. I'm just looking for. Damn, where's that interview at? I just saw it, man. Anyway, Knowledge interviewed Smack, and Smack was explaining something about the whole Eazy situation. Here we go. All right. So,
the biggest battles in the culture.
So before we get into that, right? Hold on, let me talk. He's like a smaller type of Mills when it comes to production. I agree. I thought, yo, that's fucking crazy that you said that, bro. And that, to be honest, I gave B Magic that last round. Don, I gave B Magic that last round because of the fact that his production, he does everything. He do the same thing Mills does, but in this case, Mills got production over him. But in that song particularly, B Magic bars is way beyond on the next level opposed from Mills bars towards each other, right? So I gave him that last round. I don't even know what the count is at this point, but I definitely gave him that last round. All right. So look, this is an interview where Knowledge is talking to Smack, right? And they talking about why the title is, listen to the title. And this is my problem with Knowledge and how he titled his videos, and why people always be flaming him because of the way he set the interviewee up when he's titling this, right? He put Smack explains why URL won't work with Eazy ever again. It literally says that right there. Look, Smack explains why URL won't work with Eazy ever again. Ever again. Self-explanatory, right? I do not have to break that down like as if we're doing a bar for bar breakdown. I don't have to do that because it's clear as day, self-explanatory, right? You seen that, right? Now, the Don, did Smack say he won't ever work with him ever again? Did he say that? Because I'm about to play the video just so we can see. This is why people get mad at Knowledge, bro. This is why people continue to flame Knowledge, even though he has people give him his respect. He's probably the hardest working blogger out there because he's always at every event putting in pain. That's a fact. Hip Hop is Real is up there. It's one of the top platforms. We all know that. And I'm not trying to talk down on him. I just want to highlight some key things on why I stand on morals and principles, and certain things doesn't align with my morals and principle. And I just want to show you why, right? I'm just giving my proof why people see Knowledge the way they do. So it says Smack explains why URL won't work with Eazy ever again. That's not what Smack said. Here's the interview. We're gonna go through it. We're gonna stop it for commentary. Hit me up in the comments. Only in Convos in the Cave where I get to read your guys' questions out without asking for a super chat. So if you like what I'm doing, please spread my videos so we can get more engagement up in here. But I'm good with talking to Don all day and BX Legend. I'm okay with that. You feel me? So it is what it is. But without further ado, let's go.
Live in one location.
Let's get it.
I'm gonna fast forward it because we don't.
It's all about
the battle that, you know,
here with another app
I just
gang.
spoke to
That's
Rock.
Oh, hold on. And before, I don't want nobody to kind of talk down on me. So we are looking at a Hip Hop Is Real video. If you guys do not know who Hip Hop Is Real is, he's one of the groundbreaking bloggers in the culture who's always getting those exclusive interviews, and he always covering the battle rap in every way possible. So shoot over to his channel, like, comment, subscribe to his channel, share his videos, put him out there, talk to him in the comments, do what you got to do to put that man in the algorithm. Salute to him, hype his videos, do all that. I just want to throw that out there. All right. He was insinuating Eazy showed him he's not in a rush to do business with him, but he didn't actually say he wouldn't. And that's my whole point, right? So now, as a blogger, right, or as a casual battle rap fan who's new to battle rap, right, I would look at this video, right, and I would see Knowledge title, right? I would see Knowledge title, and I would say, "Oh shit, Smack won't ever fucking work with Eazy ever again," and that's what it is. And I would take that as face value. Now, say on a deeper scale, Smack, this was worst case scenario that kind of stopped Eazy Da Block Capt money. They would use Knowledge content, right, to stop anything that's blocking Eazy from getting money. So right now, Knowledge is basically saying, since Smack won't ever book Eazy again, he's giving it the okay to all the other battle leagues to kind of question why isn't he like working with Eazy. In worst case, since Smack don't want to work with him ever again, I'm not going to work with him ever again. You see how narratives can be created subconsciously, and then when Hip Hop Is Real, when Knowledge defend himself, what I do to you? I didn't do anything to you, Eazy. I'm just being a blogger. No, you're actually creating narratives, right? The title is there. You're creating narratives on Eazy that wasn't said. And I am not an Eazy fan, bro. I'm not. But I have to call a spade a spade. So I just want to go through this video so we can break down everything that Smack said.
Right? It's a battle that, you know, Rock says he don't care for.
Hold on,
he don't want to.
Sorry, Don. All right. I think all these content creators do that. That's why that's what generate clicks. But I get you. So see, that's a great point, and you're right about that. But I think that just shows how creative you really are when you only can produce content that cause traction through negativity. That means you're not creative. And that's why I don't have that many subscribers and I don't, get that many views. But, some things go crazy. Like if you look at my channel, some things go crazy, but it's in the realm of borderline being gossipy. And I don't like that about my channel. I don't want to have anything borderline being gossipy. And I'm okay with just gradually progressing as slow as I can, as long as I'm following my morals and principles, But you're right. Like people does it to generate clicks. And if that's his narrative, why don't he just say that verbally, right? And actually have those discussions with the people that he's talking about before he put it out, just to let them know, like, listen, I'm not asking your permission. I'm just letting you know this is what I'm putting out, just to be a man. You know what I mean? When you click on hear exactly what Smack's saying, I watched this whole joint. Like, listen,
Help this person.
Let's watch it together.
But this guy Eazy, right? We don't have to talk about it if you don't want to, of course.
Bang. That was the most reverse psychology question that I've ever heard on a blogger ask. bring up Eazy's name, right? Then you say you don't have to talk about him if you don't want to. Bro, you the one who want to talk about him because you brought him up. But anyway, I don't know what him and Smack had. I don't know if this is a strategic plan to take down Eazy. I don't know what's going on. But I'm just calling it from a fan's perspective. And I just wanted clarity, man. I just want clarity.
Rock, basically said the only way it could happen is if you make it happen.
So basically, he need a nigga like me to bring him out.
Yes, Rock. We need that.
So Don, what you got to say about? I mean, when anybody click on it, you'll hear exactly what Smack's saying about Eazy. That's true. How you feel about Eazy saying that? I get what you're saying, Don. You're saying it doesn't matter because even if the title say the title, when people hear it, they hear Smack basically disagree with the title. But that's my point. I'm just stuck on the title, and I'm just showing you exactly why people have beef with him. Calico had beef with him. Mook had beef with him. Arsenal had beef with him. Eazy had beef with him. A lot of bloggers had beef with him at some point in life, right? And it's solely because of how his thumbnails, bro. His thumbnails be making you want to be a gossip. So we know right now that Eazy Da Block Captain, Don, we know right now that Eazy Da Block Captain said he don't mind coming back to Smack platform as long as the money right, he good, right? And he don't mind battling Tay Rock on Smack, right? We understand that, right?
That's saying. I don't know if we need that, but it's like
that's what he needs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I'm not interested in giving him what he needs. Right. Nah, nigga. It was a lot of shit that could have happened, but we passed that now. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
it was okay. So could we say never, or is like at this point you don't even care for it?
Yeah, nah, I don't care for it.
The only way it could happen is if Smack made it happen or something type shit.
Yeah, if Smack made it happen, yeah, we outside. But
I don't see Smack.
Nah, Smack.
I don't see Smack interested.
All right, and I must say this, right? I must say we all know that. I must admit this. We all know that Eazy and Hip Hop Is Real is not seeing eye to eye right now. So Hip Hop Is Real is really on a tour, on a takedown tour, obviously, to take down Eazy. I think that's what that's what mode he in, because I think Eazy's been flagging channels or whatever. So it all transpired from that. But it also it's a what people say. It's a core. Was it for every action there's a reaction, right? And I feel like the action that happened started with Hip Hop Is Real and they thumbnails, and now the reaction is Eazy Da Block Capt and flagging channels, and now that action to that reaction is like a chain reaction, and now Hip Hop Is Real is on this fucking Eazy Da Block hater train at this point. So anybody that's talking negative about Eazy, you better bet your ass that they're gonna be on Hip Hop Is Real channel, from the baby mamas to Smack to whoever it is. You feel me?
That's why I love Rock, because he already know how I feel about, you know what I'm saying, homie. I just felt like he ain't a real. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, it was a situation that, like, you know what I mean, we could have actually did something or had something, or like, because,
built him up to be one of the biggest stars in battle rap.
Yeah. I mean,
all right. Eazy looked like a snake type of Smack. Oh, Eazy looked like a snake type to Smack. Okay. All these content creators chose a side, meaning battler on their side. That's true. I mean, that's a fact, because I know Hip Hop Is Real is on Cassidy's side, obviously. There's a lot of other bloggers like Battle Facts is on Eazy Da Block Captain side. And I'm not on nobody's side. I'm really I just want men to stand on more. It's tough to see men act like this, right? On both sides, from the Eazy side and the Hip Hop Is Real side. It's tough to even watch somebody kind of be biased towards a battle rapper knowing they wrong. That's tough for me to watch at the same time too. But I don't know.
Yes,
Maybe
and
just
I'm
me.
not
Maybe I'm
taking
just
nothing away
looking
from
too
Eazy.
far into it.
I seen his talent, and that's why I co-signed him. I helped him get there to be
100%.
that.
He was 12-0 in the
You know what I mean? I put him in position to be
Him
that.
and Chess, one of the biggest battles ever.
Exactly. I'm not taking nothing away from him from that, but like at the end of the day, it's just like we just.
And that's another thing. That's why I think Eazy Da Block Capt went wrong too. I think he could have kind of had different conversations with Smack, that instead of doing that snake shit behind his back with, sneak, like skating out the deal, I think he could have negotiated better, because if he was in a slave deal with Smack, I know Smack would have kind of revamped his contract if they would have had a man conversation. And the way Eazy probably went about it, I mean, Eazy said it. He admitted that is things that he should have did differently dealing with Smack and all them. But the time has passed and they're here now. So I think that's his way of being kind of forgiving Smack or whatever. And I think Smack has to get to a point where him and Eazy can have a conversation, because I feel like them resolving that conversation would get us that Tay-Rock and Eazy Da Block Capt battle.
See eye to eye, and the way he handled the situation, it just wasn't alignment of what I expected from somebody that I put in that position.
Gotcha.
You understand what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying?
When it comes to the thumbnail, Smack might have said Eazy not to be trusted. I think he did say that. But I rather so Hip Hop Is Real should have put that in a thumbnail, because I think he did say those. He said that in so many words.
The way he went about it just wasn't, you know what I'm saying, real to me.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's
For what
right
I contributed into this.
Smack says the way Eazy went about it wasn't real to him. Take that, use it how you want to use it, but Smack really said that. Smack didn't say Eazy Da Block Capt and URL will never work ever again. That's crazy.
Situation to help him be where he was at that time. You feel me? So it is what it is.
Well, would there ever be because I've heard him speak on saying that, if you guys were to book him, even with everything he said shit, he's still a hired gun. So if you guys ever wanted to book him, he'd be with it or whatever. It's all about the money, this, that, and the third.
But it's not all about money with me.
Gotcha.
You understand what I'm saying? That's where shit different. You see what I'm saying? Like that's where, you know what I mean? We different. That's where we bump heads up.
You literally listening like I did. What did you get from Smack? Like I didn't get what you get. What you saying? You literally listening like I did. What did you get from Smack? Oh, you literally listen like I did. What did you get from Smack? Oh, I got it. So what I got from Smack is that there's a conversation has to be had between Eazy Da Block Capt and Smack before they can move on to actually booking the Tay-Rock battle. A conversation needs to be had to get squared away, as far as not financially, just on morals and principles alone. Like, you scumbagged me, you went back door, you didn't come to me and say, yo, Smack, I need to redo my deal because you giving me a slave deal. Can we reconstruct it? No, you found out you ain't got a lawyer. You kind of exposed Smack. If, like, let's say Smack made a hiccup and kind of gave him a fucking 360 deal or something, and it was some things that was a little exaggerated in the deal. He exposed Smack, right? He was able to get yes, facts. So he was able to get off that deal, legally. And you can, if you was there, you was here in that era when they was going through it. So I think Eazy found a gray area where he was able to get out the battle and didn't have to pay. Well, he didn't owe Smack, and there was some unfinished battles that he'd agreed to, where I think that has to get rectified first, right? So when I say I don't think it's a financial thing, I think Smack just want to have that conversation to be an understanding of how to move as men before we can move on to get money with you. I want to look you eye to eye and understand that real men don't move like that, my dude, or my nigga, or whatever you want to say. And once you understand where Smack is coming from, now we can go get money. I think that's what Smack is asking for, and not I will never work with you again. You know what I mean? I feel like as a blogger, Knowledge should, the same exact thing that Smack is saying here, Knowledge should narrate his storyline to align with exactly what Smack is saying. This alignment is way off and is generating the wrong narratives about Eazy. And that's the corny shit that I just can't stand for, bro. Like I just,
because it ain't all about money. It's all about principles, it's all about respect, it's all about loyalty and shit like that. Certain shit money can't buy.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying?
Facts.
So like that's what you're dealing with when you're dealing with that type of individual. He's telling you what
Smack is fucking talking right now, bro. No. It's true. No, that wouldn't be exposing. I mean, that wouldn't be exposing Smack. It would be exposing Eazy. Smack didn't make Eazy sign whatever kind of contract it was, understand. But all right, so you're right? And Eazy should read his contracts. But I still think the way Smack talk when it comes to morals and principles, if Smack scumbagged him in that contract and knew it, you gotta put some type of blame on Smack because he's sitting here talking about loyalty, morals, and principles, and you trying to slave drive niggas. It's crazy. You can't do that. You know, I know his morals don't align with that. So you right. Eazy should read his contracts, but as a man, a lot of these contracts be verbal agreements and it don't be no real stipulation behind it. But a lot of other league owners, they put in fine print certain things and they expect you to sign it, and then you get stuck in a deal and now you all fucked up.
it is. Me, I'm moving a whole different way. So we it's gonna be situations where you got somebody that's all about money, then you got somebody that's about principle, loyalty, and respect. That's the side I'm on. You know what I mean? So like
so if that's the side that Smack is on, then I would almost sign a contract just because Smack said that. I will almost sign a contract if I'm thinking like the battle rappers. If you put in 20 bands in front of my face, like, here, give me 3 rounds, I'm signing a contract just based off of what Smack is saying because I know he ain't gonna shaft me because as a man, I'm gonna take his word for it, right? And that's what a lot of them do. It's called a breach of contract. How we know Eazy was slaves. That you're right. He's the one who gave or put Eazy in position to rise up. Don, I'm all the way on your side. But for the listeners, I have to be optimistic and play the other side. I mean, be objective and play the other side just so they can get a fair assessment, right? I'm 100% on your side. And that's a fact. We locked in. What's understood don't need to be said, and that's a fact.
I can't fuck with it that like, what I'm saying, it's just all about money. Because the nigga that's all about money is gonna motherfucker. You can't trust it like that. It'll shoot you in your back for $1.
That's a fact, Smack.
You understand? And that's basically what like kind of happened. If from my perspective, you understand what I'm saying? So like, I'm not on that time. I keep them far away from me because you know what I'm saying. Like that, you know what I'm saying. They're gonna make you want. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather not deal with individuals that's on that type of time.
Right. So that's something that'll never happen. We'll never see him.
I'm not saying never, but I'm just saying though, I'm just letting you know where I'm at with it and my mindset. Like, you know what I'm saying? And my principles and morals of like how I look at him.
Gotcha.
So he said, so you're saying you never would? He said, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying my morals and principles doesn't align with his shit right now. I can't speculate because Eazy's been lying. And that's something that I think Eazy, to his defense, Don, I think he's gotten better with, right? And this is me just being a casual listener and viewer to his channel because I like to get the whole context. I think he's gotten better with the whole lying thing, and now that he's definitely on a run, right? He's on a tour, right, to expose anybody who fabricate or create a narrative on him. He says he's pulling out text messages, he's pulling out any type of receipts that's gonna kind of contradict what you're saying. And the reason why he's doing it is because we deem him as a liar. right? And all he really lied about was the whole Remy and Papoose situation. There's nothing really else. There's nothing else really that I can think of that he lied about, but people ran with that. Who you think lying, Smack or Eazy? Lying about what? He said, hold on. Come on, dog. Come on, man. What? Yo, Don, bro, what am I saying? What am I saying that's talk to me, my bro. What am I saying? Like, I think lying about what? I think I'm just I'm not saying I don't think he got better with lying. I just think that yo, I used the wrong word. I'm saying that I think he's gotten better as far as like all right. Let me rewind it. So one of Eazy blogs, right? Yeah, you got me crazy. All right, one of Eazy blogs, right? When everybody found out that he was lying, right? He came on and he admitted that he was lying. He said, I don't have to tell you niggas the truth. When everything came out with him and Remy, Papoose, whatever, all that shit. When all that shit came out, he said, the reason why I lied, because that's my personal life, and I don't think you guys needed to hear the truth, right? So he lied to kind of protect his family from the gossip talking about Remy Ma. So anything other than that, it was more or less fabrications, right? Like just exaggerated shit, people fabricating lines or whatever. So what I mean by saying he got better is that being that he's on a tour to expose everyone who's saying they lying, that he's lying, he's gonna show that basically they're the ones who's actually lying. And Reed Dollaz he used as an example, and that's why him and Reed Dollaz kind of don't connect, because he exposed Reed Dollaz after he jumped on Cassidy's side and basically showed receipts to him, whatever the text message said, but it basically contradicted what Reed Dollaz was saying about him, and Reed Dollaz got mad that he exposed that. So I'm all for Eazy debunking narratives that's created on him with facts and receipts, because that's gonna only show us the truth. So I don't know. I'm just trying to be equal here, right? But as far as who I think is lying out of Smack and Eazy, or who would I believe quicker, I'm definitely gonna choose Smack. Of course, Smack is on Real Nigga Time, and I'm a URL baby. I'm a Smack DVD baby, so I'm riding with Smack. At the end of the day, he really, really put food in these niggas' mouths for real, bro. Like literally. So I have nothing bad to say about Smack. But anyway, let's go. Let's get this over with, because I gotta be.
You understand what I'm saying?
Could y'all have a conversation to put shit?
I mean, I'm a man. I can have a conversation, but like, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's just like, I mean, I already know what type of you are.
Right. Too much been said, too much been done.
It's not about what's been said. Fuck what's been said. I never really even address. I don't even talk about the only when people like you ask me questions about the way I'm gonna speak my mind.
Right.
I'm gonna let you know how I feel.
Right.
Knowledge at the end of the day, you can't tell me not to answer a question. I'm gonna answer your question.
Right.
But at the end of the day, like, you know what I mean, it's dead to me.
Oh,
okay. I respect that.
You understand what I'm saying? Once you violate, you dead to me, my nigga. And that's what it is. Straight up.
I respect that. And, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I ain't even mad at you. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that do a lot of whack, corny shit in the culture. And,
that's a fact.
Listen, man, you guys really
be having me really having to think about shit that I'm saying. And
you know, salute to you for,
that's a fact.
Always keeping your candor. You know what I'm saying? And
all right, so we're gonna end that right there. I'm not gonna get too much into that conversation, because that's hip hop's real thing. If you guys want to see that, better go over there. All right, so do I have enough time to play this? Serius Jones put a diss track out on John. Let me play that, and then we're gonna end that video. Serius Jones He just dissed John. Let's see, where is it? Serious Jones. It's called Damn Johnny.
Alert all New Yorkers that we are heading into a.
You heard that? You heard that, Don?
Very dangerous.
You heard?
Weather event.
Man.
That is unfolding later today and throughout this weekend into Monday.
So your boy Johnny?
Oh, yeah.
You know you missed the back in 24 hours. Back against Blizzard?
He didn't trap house right now.
It's serious.
All right. My man in there now. Man, this fucking shit's starting to freeze up. Come on, man.
Bro, it's Jones, man. It's the one you got your slogan from, man. Should be adding up, you know what I mean? So I gotta subtract it. Damn, Johnny, I've been peeped all the weird gestures. They say relax, shit, I'm Cat William hair texture. This ain't a diss, this a mere lecture. It's green fruity nigga only in the blender cause of peer pressure.
This nigga Fruity only in the blender because of peer pressure. That was fire. You know when you put pears in the blender, pressure. All right.
Fingers, nigga steal so you know he a liar. So nobody like Jones said, nah, nigga, that shit is fire. So proactive, make your stock go backwards. Tried to post a fake video count.
Yes, sir, Don. They got the exclusive right here. Yeah, this is definitely new. This is definitely new. Let's get it. Let's get it. We here. Let's go. Let's go, Jones.
Trying to escape the responsibility, writing some bars and killing me. I paint a target willing. You jump like insanity if you in the vicinity. You from wide.
Come on, man. Hey, Jones heard my blog, bro. He responded to one of my shorts, right? And he was like, "Thank you for tapping in and all that." And I was talking about how he has a. Everybody underestimates Serius Jones, but he definitely have like a multisyllabic rhyming pattern that he can go into. And this is what people want to hear. But for him to use the vicinity, vinsanity, and all of those words and rhyme them, that's a different level of rhyming.
Some balls and killing me. I paint a target willingly. Put the art in artillery. No rap tours at the Carter, how we take over facilities. Jump like Vinsanity if you in the vicinity. You from YO, then why your ass ain't D Block? They said blood so soft that he bleak high. You can hang but don't got the gift. Christmas tree stock, classics. Since we was Reeboking, we didn't eat sock and beatbox and Doc and them was hot but never dropped. Stay detox and John know to me is just.
Hey, yo, you think Serius Jones is still a pimp? Or was that even true? Oh, I don't know if that's illegal. Oh, shit. You heard that, Don? That's a fact. Yep, that's a fact. That's exactly what Cassie is talking about. But, hold on.
That never made sense. Since a little dog itching for scratch at the flea market. John and Don Howe, that never made sense. You made my throwaway your slogan, hey, I never say shit. That's why you went from just foul to extra flagrant. Well, time to decimate this featherweight, freckle face, bitch, soft as Betty Cake mix, cheesy as LMA.
Come on, man. The fuck?
It's grits, I be serving the aunties, your moms be selling plates with. Swear you ain't never take dick. Oh no, I got into him, but I'm about to check this pussy. Wait, that's a rape kit. We not a synonym. Niggas is feminine, start a league, don't got the cheese. So they pretend to be friends with him. A few Benjamins from some investors try convincing them. They gon' pop till they watch they stocks start dwindling. As far as bitches, you won, cause you be hitting them. I'm sending them. These bars dogs jump in the pit and I'm sicking them. Get a grip like I do with the bitch when I'm pimping them. I'm dope and it's stamped just like a brick with the emblem. A story.
God, he is talking to John. Hey, man, I can't. That's why I don't like, yo, Don, I don't like doing these videos, man, because it's tough for me to get the Wi-Fi because I'm in the basement, so I gotta run the wire through the wall. No, there's a whole lot, bro. But don't worry, stick with me. Give me a month and a half, and I'll have the fire Wi-Fi, bro. Just give me a month. You know, I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna swap this box out. I know the reason why. We're working on that. And I'll be back in full effect with the crazy connection, bro. I promise you that.
It's pain, just like the pit in the pendulum. How I'm swinging, gonna slowly injure men, not injure them. How you start a league called bullpen? I'll look at them. When you go through the bookings, that's what the police put you in. And your pen is bull, so you steal bars to cook with them. Try to remix your shit like Cash Money, it could have been. I'll lead this bullpen to the wall like a bullet. Shit breaking like news, your hollow head, I put a bullet in. It won't stop till it's full of them. This snub nose blow the boogers in yours straight through your hood when I pull a pin. Battle rappers, you been booking them, trying to Don King them. That's the only Don that John Cena, wrestler, prom queen demeanor with his mom features. How I know? Cause she came up to me like a palm reader. I thought she knew what's going on, like trying to defuse a war. His pops in the studio, dick eating the night before.
Hold on. You know Serius Jones is telling a story, right? Because remember when John paid him to battle on bullpen or whatever, and Serius Jones was waiting for his money. This the whole story that he was telling. He was telling Caps and he was going on different blogs explaining what happened. And he was saying he didn't want to wild out because he had his moms and his pops at the event and all that. Hold on, let me put you up here. I know I gotta let you flame me for a little while. Yeah, man, I definitely got the 711 Wi-Fi connection. That's nasty work. He definitely is talking. You good, bro. It's all about the grind. That's a fact, man. And I'm gonna continue to grind. You already know. I appreciate this more than the first one. I gotta go back. Don, I gotta go back. I can't agree with you on that one just yet. Let me play it. The first one had a lot in it too. I think the first one was his coming out party. Pause. His coming out party. But let me get.
I said, Mom, I just want to do my job and get paid. She looked at me like, wait, is everything good, baby? That's when I knew that she was clueless about how you was just a Judas. Probably do this to them too since a kid, you just a nuisance. Why the fuck would you include them? My cousin was standing right behind with the tool. Should have told him to do it. Swear this guy's like a stand, in person vibe like a fan. But it is what it is once you go live on the cam. Wait, eyes is the plan? This pussy in the way, but like a bitch panties. I pulled you to the side like a man. You wanted to make a scene instead of say sorry, bro. I just don't got it. When I do it,
Expect the payment. You got more niggas waiting to get paid than reparations?
Oh, wow. Hey, man. You should not shut the fuck up, though, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you already know how I give it up. Nigga, I'm an MC. You talk shit on the internet, tweeting and shit, I'm gonna just bomb on your dumb
That's a fact.
I don't give a fuck what you talking about. When you see me act froggy, whatever, I'll beat the freckles off your little iris looking.
Chill.
Yo, hey, man. Yo, listen, John, you gotta respond. You gotta respond to this guy. There's no way you're gonna let this one off. Pause. And you don't do a whole diss track. I don't want to hear another crash out or aim free where you dissing like 5 different people. I need you to lock in and kill Jones so that way we can talk about this in the comments. Yo, Don, I'm out of here, man. Appreciate you for pulling up, man. Appreciate the love, bro. Only on ConvosInTheCave where you get these conversations that me and Don be talking and we just be vibing in there talking. It's just be us three sometime. But, you know, we locked in. Me, him, BX Legend, whoever pull up. But salute, ConvosInTheCave. We out of here. Hit me up in the comments. Talk to me. I'll talk back there. Yeah, he talked his shit. That's a fact, Don. Yo, Don, I'm out of here. I got to get my wife from the train, man. She's stuck. I don't want to, you know, I got to speed on the highway. I don't want to get caught slipping. You know what I mean? So salute to you. Yo, like, comment, share the video. You know what to do, Don. We out of here. ConvosInTheCave, man. Salute.